We're learning more about the two back-to-back earthquakes that killed over 11,000 people in Turkey and Syria since first striking Monday. The largest quake measured a 7.8 magnitude. That was followed by a 7.5 earthquake.
To have a 7.5 after a 7.8, you usually need some fault that hasn't broken yet, some fresh fault. And we often see it.
News4 Jax reporter Eric Avanier is joining us tonight after speaking with one of the world's leading experts on earthquakes.
Well, Kent, to understand the level of death and destruction caused by that quake in Turkey, we have to first look at the fault line where that earthquake erupted. As the death toll in Turkey and Syria continued to climb, we're learning more about the two earthquakes that rocked this region early Monday morning.
Above magnitude 5 around the world.
Dr. Lucy Jones has been studying seismologic events around the world since the late 1970s. She's now one of the world's leading experts on earthquakes. She says to understand the earthquake that struck Turkey and Syria, we must first look at the Anatolian fault line that runs near the border of both countries. It's like the San Andreas fault in California. Both are identified as strike-slip faults.
That means it's a vertical fault. One side moves sideways past the other, and shaking is released from the whole surface.
And in this case, shaking was released closer to the Earth's surface where it was felt, even though Dr. Jones says data shows the earthquake began 10.5 miles below the surface.
And it means that people are located much closer to the source of the shaking than in many other types of earthquakes. And therefore, right along the fault, you can see really extremely high levels of shaking.
And that high level of shaking resulted in massive destruction and loss of life, and it's not over yet.
What can the people there expect going forward?
Okay, so aftershocks will be continuing. The aftershocks decay with time as 1 over time, which means that however many aftershocks you had on your first day, you have about half as many on the second day, and a third as many on the third day. By the time you get out to day 10, you're having only 1/10, 10% of the number you had on the first day.
Dr. Jones says death, destruction, and displacement of people in Turkey and Syria are reminders of what can happen when people live close to active fault lines.
And I think it's something that we all need to remember for future earthquakes for the rest of us, is that they aren't equal opportunity. People who are already on the margin suffer much more.
On Monday, when that earthquake rocked Turkey and Syria, the U.S. Geological Survey recorded more than 100 earthquakes around the world, including some here in the U.S., but many of those earthquakes were so small that they were not felt. Kent, Joy?
Yeah, Eric, so I grew up West Coast. I've been through the big earthquakes and then those aftershocks that Dr. Jones was just talking about. Is it normal, though, to have that many earthquakes in one day, even if they are small?
It is. In fact, Dr. Jones says here in the U.S., it's common to have between 5 and 10 earthquakes per day, measuring 2.5 in magnitude. But again, you really don't feel anything that small.
All right. Thank you, Eric.